Hello and welcome. In this video we're looking at the Lo'laH or the Lo'laH, depending if that's an L or an I. One thing I still can't find out for definitive on the internet. So we shall be looking at the Dilithium Vanity Shields. They're available in the Dilithium store during certain events of the year, and I'll also be looking at the Vanity Shields in the Zen store. As always, the chapters are listed in the description down below, along with several other links that I'll cover at the end of the video. Now, for those that haven't seen the really excellent transition effect from science to tactical on this vessel, we'll have a quick look at that just now. So here it is with the base hull material, and going into tactical mode. As we can see there, the cannons come out from underneath the wings, and the sail covers go up, and this bit of the rear here with the deflector array gets covered as well. Quick spin round. Then going back to science mode. Guns retract, and everything opens back up again. So a really nice transformation animation on this ship. So first up, we are looking at the Alliance Vanity Shield. This is currently the only shield that is available in the Zen store. It's part of the Khitomer Alliance bundle, in which you get the shield, the Khitomer Alliance uniform, and a upgrade. Looking at the shield itself, we've got this white hull material. Comes with some grey hull material as well, and some gold shading hull material also. This lovely orange plasma effect here, right at the front. You can also see it there on the inside of the nacelles. As we rotate round to the back, we can see the red through orange, yellow and white there for the impulse engines. We can see some of this red lines as part of the shield visuals. Inside we've got some of the gold shading there. You can see some more of the grey shading as well. And we'll rotate round to the other side. And as we look down, so we've got the cyan effect there at the back, quite a bit of the gold shading along with the grey shading here. Then we have that orange plasma effect covering the full nacelles there, and same down the centre here and here as well. And the same there on the underside. Moving on to the Dilithium store now. This is the Baul Vanity Shield. It's a very popular shield in the game. As you can see, we've got the black hull material here. It's retaining the red lights from the ship itself there, and they do pop really nicely against the darker hull material. We've got this very bright cyan effect here at the front. We see it there on the inner parts of the nacelles as well. Inside on, you can see that lovely black material there. At the rear, we've got that lovely red impulse engine effect there. Again, works really well against the black hull material. Start to see some of the etched pattern effects on this hull material as well. As we look down, so more of that cyan lighting there. Same at the rear here, and the full nacelle there as well. A little bit more of the cyan lighting there at the front of the ship. And there's some more of that etched pattern design there. And again, you see the Scion on the underside of the nacelles. This is the Borg Vanity Shield. So we've got this grey hull material, and you can see this various shapes of hull plating on it. A slight blue glow to the front part of the ship here. See the blue on the nacelles. Then you can see these darker grey sections here with the various lighting effects. So that's got a conduit look to it, so it's exposed sections of hull. You see it again there. Touch of it here as well. And then we've got the blue there for the impulse engines. And you see more of that conduit effect here as well. As we look down, we get a better view of the conduit pattern plus the associated lighting throughout quite a large amount of this vessel. See the blue pattern there for the nacelles, and then the blue lighting here and again at the front there. Then we've got more of that exposed conduit look here on the underside. Here we have the Discovery Vanity Shield. So this shield has two different appearances to it depending on your faction alignment. So we'll have a look at the Federation aligned first, and we'll look at the Klingon aligned next. So for the Federation aligned, you get the appearance of Starfleet vessels in Season 1 of Discovery. So we've got this blue pattern effect here at the front. A couple of different shades of grey with some pattern effects to it for the main hull. You see that blue pattern effect there on the nacelles as we look at it from the front. You see a bit more of the pattern effect there to the hull material and a couple of different shades as well. And look at the back with this red here for the impulse engines. And more of that blue lighting. So you get at the front, and then going up the centre of the ship, and then round the back here. And a touch more of it there on the wings. And we have a touch of it there on the underside as well. So this is the Klingon version of the Discovery Vanity Shield. So you see with this brown hull material, with this pulsating white with red, which is the Bassard collector effect of the shield. See that did in the nacelles as well. So look at the side, you get a better view of all the different shapes to the pattern of the hull material. At the rear we've got this yellowish white with a pattern overlay for the impulse engines. As we look down, there's that yellowish for the deflector array. More of that pulsating white light effect there. Same up here, then up the centre. And the same there on the underside. Here we have the Emperor's Vanity Shield. So as you can see here, we've got this yellowy orange lighting effect at the front and there on the nacelles. This dark hull material. See a bit of the pattern effect to the hull material from the side. And you see these blue illuminated dots as well. They do cover the full hull material. Kind of a Starfield pattern to them. As we look at the rear, you can see this cyan effect for the impulse engines. Take it through, you can see the purple shading for the hull material as well. As we look down, more of that orange lighting effect going right up the centre there as well. It's a lovely pattern effect for the deflector look there. More of the purple shading also. Let's look at the underside, you can see more of the blue illuminated dots to it, as well as that orange lighting in the centre there. Here we have the Ferengi vanity shield. So we've got the orange hull material that we see on the Ferengi vessels in the TV shows. You can see some of this rivet pattern as well at the front, some of the gold, and then this bright yellow lighting effect at the front. Rotate round. Again, more of the orange hull material, touches of grey shading as well. Touch more of that rivet pattern. And let's look at the rear. We've got the yellow there for the engines. Same here on the nacelles as well. And then more of that rivet pattern also. Let's look down, again, more of that orangey yellow lighting here at the front. Same going up the centre there. Slightly brighter yellow around here. You can see more of that rivet pattern, touch more of the gold shading, as well as the orange from the underside. Moving on to the Hur'q vanity shield. So you can see here they've got this green shading, this illuminated green pattern effect as well, and some of this purple shading also for the hull material. See the green lighting here, same on the spine there and on the nacelles. Some more of that illuminated green pattern effect there at the back of the nacelle. And we've got the green there for the impulse engines, more of that illuminated green pattern effect going on, some more of that purple shading also. And you can also see that pattern effect within the hull material obtained with this black shading effect. Let's look down, again, more of the green lighting there, spine, more of the illuminated green pattern as well, and more of that purple shading also. And the same there on the underside, more of the illuminated green pattern design there, more of the purple, and more of that pattern effect on the hull material. Now we come to the Kelvin Divergence vanity shield. So, like the Discovery one, it does have two appearances depending on your faction alignment. So we'll start off with the Federation one, then move on to the Klingon one. So the Federation one is designed to give you a look of vessels in the reboot films. We've got the grey hull material. Unfortunately, we've got this god-awful Bassard collector effect being applied at the front here and throughout the nacelles. This does not work on probably about 99.9% of the ships in the game, and the other 0.1% don't actually change the Bassard collectors, so they work perfectly fine. But I've ranted about that enough in the past. You can see the pattern to the hull material here. And we've got this orange and yellow effect for the impulse engines. So then we can make it this blue pattern here, which is very similar to that of the deflector from the Enterprise in the reboot films. Some more of the blue lighting around here as well. And some other yellow and lighting going on for the windows. And then that's that really bad bizarre collector effect getting applied there in the centre. So if I notice of it, with the way that they've assigned the pieces to the ship, they've assigned the wrong pieces for the nacelles versus the bizarre collectors. And with the same here on the underside. So here we have the KDF visuals of the Kelvin Divergence Vanity Shield. So we've got the yellow here, the bizarre collector effect of the shield. You can see some grey there to the hull material, along with different shades of green as well. See the various shades of green as we look from the side, with more of the grey hull material as well. And we have the red there for the impulse engines. Then as we look down, got that lovely red there for the deflector. See the actual pattern effect there with that blue and grey. So that's normally the nacelle pattern for the shield. Then we've got this yellow illumination here. But even with the mismatch of correct appearances for certain parts of the ship, I do like this shield on this ship. It does look really, really nice. And then on the underside, more of that yellow lighting there. And again, the different shades of the green for the hull material. Another popular shield in the game is the Section 31 Vanity Shield. So as we can see, it's changed those red lights to the cyan there. It's blacked out the nacelles and the front here of the ship. Again, that would normally happen to the bizarre collectors with this shield. Inside, you can see a stripe pattern effect to the hull material. We've also got a check pattern through the material as well, and we've got a couple of different shades to the hull material also. Got the vibrant red there for the impulse engines. And with that lovely blue effect there for the deflector. Then more of that cyan lighting going round here. You can see the various shades to the hull material and more of the striped line pattern as well. And the same on the underside. Here we have the Tzenkethi Vanity Shield. So we've got this green hull material. We've got a grey hull material as well. You see these pulsating light effect here. So that is also part of the hull material. This panel lighting here. So take it round, we can see some black shading here at the back of the nacelles. That carved pattern look to the hull material. Quite a lot of the pulsating light effects as well. Then we have the white for the impulse engines, same for the nacelles. And again, that's the bizarre collector effect that's been applied to the nacelle there. More of the black shading for the hull material also. Then we've got that nice warm orange effect there for the deflector. More of the white lighting as well. You can see quite a few parts of the panel lighting material there pulsating. And with the same here on the underside. And the final shield from the Dilithium store is the Zhat Vash Vanity Shield. We've got this olive green and sandy colour to the hull material. Got this bright patterned effect here with the green. Same there on the cells. And look at side on, you get a better view of that pattern effect. Always reminds me of a army camouflage with the colours and the pattern. The rear, we've got the red for the impulse engines. Again, you can see a better view of that pattern effect to the nacelles there. So again, that is the Bizarre collector effect from the shield. Again, more of that green lighting there, that lovely green deflector colouring here. More of the green lighting going around here as well. And the same there on the underside with the pattern effect from the two-tone hull material and that green lighting. And that concludes this video. So as always, thank you all very much for watching. You'll find in the description down below, I have links to my social media, my Real Merch affiliate link for 10% off your orders. Also got links there for the STO wiki and the main Star Trek Online news blog. Also have links there to Casual Sab and Nick NB's YouTube and Twitch. Check them out. A lot of excellent content, and they are both extremely entertaining and very, very helpful individuals. So give them a like and a subscribe. And if you'd be so kind as to do the same for myself, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe. Once I can get the channel through the next few milestones, I'll start to do some giveaways in-game as well. So until the next video or the next live stream, whichever one comes first, thank you all again for watching.